What is faith and how can you apply it in your life? If you're lacking in faith, then how can you develop it? Or if you don't believe in faith, then how can you start believing in it? Well, first of all, let's just say that you don't have to be religious to have faith, right? A lot of people make the connection when they hear the word faith, they suddenly imprint onto religious idealism and things like that. And while, of course, the word faith is used a lot in religion, it doesn't have to be about religion at all. Absolutely not. You can take all the religions out of it, and even if there's never any religion in the world ever, you can still have faith, and you can still use the word faith. Faith is beyond believing, right? It's beyond, because what is a belief? A belief is something that we've got references to. We build the belief and strengthen the belief by having references to support that belief. So if you do something over and over and over and over again, then you have a belief that you can do that thing because you've got so many references, that you've done it so many times. Like, can you tie your shoelaces? Well, if you're under 4 years old, you might go, well, not quite. But if you're an adult, you've done it thousands, literally thousands and thousands of times. So yes, you can tie your shoelaces, and you can. You believe it 100%, right? But when you're doing something for the first time, it takes a little faith, right? Or even if you've done something 100 times or 1,000 times, and you still haven't managed to do it. To do that 101 or 1001, that takes faith. Makes sense? So you don't have to be a religious person. You can be like Thomas Edison, who supposedly created the electric light bulb, incandescent light bulb. He had to have faith to do it, right? Because he had failed so many times in creating that light bulb that he didn't have references of how he could do it. All he had references of how he couldn't do it. And he had a little psychological reversal there where he says, well, there's so many ways that it can't be done. Eventually I'll find the way it can be done. And that's faith, right? That's faith in action. Think of, faith is about letting go. There's a great freedom with faith because we don't have to rely on outer events. We don't have to rely on past experiences in order to have faith. We can have faith without any references, without any past experiences, without any references from anyone else that they've done something. We can just simply have it. And that's empowering, and it's also incredibly freeing. It's letting go of the rational left brain and being able to go into something else, something deeper. For example, or if you remember the Star Wars movie, when Luke Skywalker is flying the X-wing, and he's going into the Death Star, and he's got all his electronics on, all his guidance system, and they're all trying to shoot this like laser into the Death Star, and it's not happening, right? With all their guidance systems and all their skills, it's not happening. None of them can do it. And then Luke starts channeling Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan says, let go, use the Force, right? Use the Force, and he's saying, have faith in something other than all these bits of equipment and everything. Have faith in not just whatever you believe you can do or whatever you believe you've been told to do. Let go. He tells him to let go, and once he lets go, then he's able to channel something deeper through, and explode the Death Star and save the people, right? And so so faith can be seen in many things in life, and no matter where you are in life, if you've done something 100 times or 1,000 times, maybe that's the universe just saying to you, maybe that's the universe just giving you a lesson, saying, hey, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity to have faith. Does that make sense? If there's something that you've done so many times that you just feel like totally, well, I just can't do it, or whatever. No, that's an opportunity. That's the opportunity to go beyond. to go beyond what your rational brain tells you can do or can't do, to go beyond what other people are saying around you, to go beyond what the past says, because the past does not equal the future unless you live there. So if you look into the past and go, well, if I couldn't do it back then for all these years, then how am I going to do it now? Or if there's all these people around you saying, look, you can't do that. And if you listen to all those people, those are references to make you believe you can't. Looking back to the past of all the times that you couldn't, those are references telling you that you can't. So that's a disempowering belief, right? Well, it can be a disempowering belief. But if there's something that's in your heart that you desire to do in your life, or whatever, a dream, a vision, I don't know what it is for you. You've got to stop looking to the past. Only look to the past for learnings, not for reasons why you can't. Only look to other people of what you can learn from them, not what they project onto you, unless they're projecting onto you that you can, because you can. Because the reality is that we are capable of so much more than we think we are. That's the beauty of it. That's when faith comes in, faith in our unconscious mind, that scientists now say is over 30 times more powerful than our conscious mind, our unconscious mind. But we're unconscious of it. So we don't know how powerful we really are, how much potency is available to us. There's limitations. The limitations are the programs, the disempowering beliefs. This is your identity. It's all these labels that get put onto us as soon as we're born, even before we're born. You're this, you're that. You can do this, you can't do this. You shouldn't do this. Humans can't do this. Physics says we can't do this. And we get boxed in. Then we're just like, okay, this is who I am, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do. And you just got to break free from all that, and have some faith, right? Go beyond the programming that you've received all the way through your life. Go beyond that, right? Because you have been labelled, you have been programmed from your parents, as good intentioned as most parents are, from your teachers, as good intentioned as most teachers are, from your religious organization, priest or minister or rabbi or whatever, as good intentions as they often are, from the media, whatever, culturally, from your friends. Some have good intentions, some don't. But no matter what, you got to break free of all that, break free of the programs, the limitations. Have faith. You do that by having faith. You let go. Stop holding on, let go. And get into the flow of life. Anyone who ever wrote a book, they have to have faith to do that, They have to have faith to do that. If you've done it 10 times or 50 times, you're Paulo Coelho. When he writes a book now, he's got so many references, it doesn't take him so much faith anymore to write a book, because he's got so many references to how he has such a strong belief that any books he writes, people are going to love it. It's going to become a bestseller. But when he first wrote that book, he had to have faith to do that. When someone first opens a business, there has to be some faith there. If they've done it 10 times, then they've got some belief systems around that. Some can be limiting, some can be unlimiting, right? Sometimes the best thing is if you haven't done it before, then you don't have the pang of disappointment or the limitations, the self-imposed limitations. Then you can just steam ahead forward. But no matter what, start to develop faith. And even if things haven't gone well for you in a certain respect, see if you have had numerous failures over and over again, think like Thomas Edison. I've just been working out all the ways that it doesn't work till I find the way that it does work. Or just see it as a blessing, as an opportunity of, okay, this is an opportunity from the universe for me to have faith and to experience the beauty of having faith, the freedom of having faith. Wow, how freeing is that? I'm not limited by my past, I'm not limited by the labels that have been put on me, the programming, the outer environment, I am not limited by that. The only limitations I have is my imagination. And how limiting is your imagination? Well, truth is, it can be limitless. Your imagination can be limitless. So keep imagining, keep dreaming, keep envisioning, and keep moving forward with faith. Faith that, it's all for something. There's a bigger picture, even though we can't always comprehend what's going on at the moment. There's a bigger picture. Keep moving forward with faith. Shall see you next time. Thank you.